Good morning, guys. Let's have a quick look at what's up in the sport world today, 28th of April. We believe that we might see some horse racing hopefully by the end of the week. So holding thumbs for that, but in the meantime, let's see what else we have. So nothing in rugby, in football, in Aussie rules, in rugby league, in American football, quite a bit of hockey. Basketball, we got one greenie in the hockey, and then 3 games of basketball, 3 games of baseball, 6 games of volleyball. That's about it. In the lockdown period, there's not a whole lot to go by. So let's maybe start with the hockey, where the most is. Let's have a look at this greenie today. Comes in the form of Beshenye in Russia against Goryachi Golovi, 8 o'clock tonight, and only the one greenie for all our sport for today. Let's see why this one's a greenie. So the estimate is for the away team, Beshenye. The 1-year RSI is a 4-goal gap. The 18-month RSI has a 4-goal gap. So looking quite strong on the RSI front. The overall 7-5, the history 7 games, 6 of them being won by the away team, so that's pretty strong. At home also 6 versus 1, so strong for the away team. The away team on the RSI has only played 5 matches, but they have a 80% record of that to win, so that is pretty strong. And the home team has won only 15 out of 25. So the RSI on the win-draw loss percentage slightly in the favor of the home team, very slightly. The overall percentage in the favor of the away team. The RSI we've discussed is a 4-goal ahead for the away team. And looking at the linear graph, the away team is ahead with 2.45 versus a home team of minus 1.32. So again, about 4 goals difference between the two. So definitely expecting the away team to be stronger here. And you'd be getting about 90% return for the away team to win here. Other games on the hockey front, there's a lot already finished, but there's a lot more to come today. So we can see there's a whole lot of other matches in here, but no other greenies than that one mentioned. Then basketball, the 11 o'clock game coming up, Taiwan Beer against Yulon Dragons. You can see that Taiwan Beer's RSI is going stronger from a 5.93 months back to a 11.3 recently. The linear graph is on a 7.55 for the home team and a -3 for the away team, so a 10-point cushion there for Taiwan Beer. The overall, the estimate, the 1-year RSI, 18-month RSI, history 8-4 for the home team Taiwan Beer, home 5-3 for the home team, so the RSI percentage 55.8%, which suggests that you would maybe want to play it in play and get a little bit better odds than the current 32% that's on offer. And you'll probably see that the away team will make a match of it sometime during the match, because they are on the up curve for the away team. So not expecting it to go easy for Taiwan Beer, but Taiwan Beer should win this one. Then the other games, DIS against Zuro. Here we got Zuro being ahead by 6, but it was as much as 16 on the RSI, or 13 on the RSI, so they are closing the gap to a 4.95. And looking at the linear graph, minus 2.47 for the away versus minus 14, so that's a 16 points difference, which means Zuro should be too strong here, should win this match. RSI percentage suggests the same, overall percentage suggests the same. Quite low scoring between these two teams by the looks of it. Scoring range in the region of 123 to 140. And then the Dushanbe-Kuliap game, the Dushanbe, there's no odds to suggest that we could back them at all. And it's also a red caution game, so there's not a lot of data here, but there is a big gap of like 35 points still between these two teams. So expecting the home team to win this one at home, but no value. They they've won 9 out of 9. The away team has won 3 out of 4, but the home team has won 9 out of 9. So they will probably go on and win this one as well. And the point range somewhere in the region of about 162 to 177. And then let's look at baseball. Rakuten Monkeys, Wei Chon Dragons. This is quite interesting that as you can see here, the Wei Chon Dragons has just very recently gone into negative RSI as suggested by the red minus, which does suggest that the away team, Wei Chon Dragons, has got a better form at the moment, based on its most recent last month's form. And we can see that as well here on the lines going through the home. So currently the away team is on the up, plus 2.66, and the home team minus 1.45. So should be a close match, but it does look like the away team has a slight edge here based on the most recent form, and not a lot of odds between these two. 89 for the away team, 81 for the home team, but yeah, probably good to have a look in play and see if you can get some better odds. But looking like the away team's got better momentum at the moment. The Fubon Guardians against Uni Lions reserves, the second teams, and this one, see a lot of green, so the 1.6 goal on the RSI has recently shot up to a 3 goal, which is very nice. So some very good odds for Fubon Guardians based on that 3 and a RSI going away, getting stronger. Also confirmed with the linear graph on 0.61 versus the away on minus 2.78. So 3 to 4 goals difference between these two again here. 18-month RSI, 1 year RSI, everything pointing to Fubon Guardians to win this. So probably some good value here in Fubon Guardians, and even based on this to take Fubon Guardians with the negative handicap of 1.5, and get some better odds for that, because they do look pretty strong here today. Then we've got the first team, Fubon Guardians against Rakuten Monkeys. This one, the Rakuten Monkeys has made the gap a bit bigger from 1.41 into a 2.81 for the away team. The linear 5 versus 0, so 5 between the two. So it does look here like the away team, Rakuten Monkeys, is the stronger of the two. That being said, they did start the season with Fubon Guardians being stronger, as you can see where the linear graph started on 0.3 and Rakuten Monkeys started on minus 1.16. So momentum is with Racket and Monkeys, but Full Guardians could be quite competitive here. And if I look at these, the home team has won 17, lost 18. The away team has won 19, lost 16. At home, 29 to 27 with one draw. And history, 48 to 65 with two draws. Slight edge for Monkeys here. But Monkeys has to bring their A game to win this. Okay, the hockey we've discussed. There is no rugby today. No football. No Aussie rules. No rugby league. No field hockey. No netball. No water polo. Volleyball. Oh, there's a couple of volleyball games here. So let's have a look at some of these. Academy roll against University roll. The graphs suggest, as you can see here, that the away team has held consistent form. Currently on a minus 1.25, where they started on a minus 0.75, and the home team is going the wrong way. Started at a 1.5 and currently down at minus 2.6, so they've lost 4 goals over the course of the last 2 weeks, which is not good news. So that to me does suggest that the away team should be in better form at the moment. RSI percentage of 53.7%, also stronger. So yeah, away team is probably the one for me here. Although it's not a game that I'd like to get involved with. The next military role against Air Force role. Let's have a look at this one. See, the RSI is negative, but only by minus 0.4. The estimate is positive. The overall is slightly in the negative. The history is definitely more towards the away team, 5 to 3, 2.5 to 1.75, and at home 3 to 2, 2.4 to 1.8. And the 18-month RSI, 2.46 against 2.05. All of that to me suggests, with a 51% on the RSI win draw loss, that there's a slight favor for Air Force roll for me here. The RSI confirms that as well, but this suggests that I'm not getting involved in this game. As you see, the away team started with 0.69 and currently on 0.43, so pretty much stayed very much solid. The home team, however, has gained ground from minus 1.49 into a positive 2.3. So bit deceiving here. Indicators going both ways. I won't be getting involved in that match. The next game, the Red Fox against the Ural Stars. What do we see here? Suggesting that I'm seeing a bit more red here, and the reason for that is the RSI being in the negative all the way through, and a very strong negative linear graph of 0.86 versus minus 2.2 suggests a 3 goal swing between the two, and the away team has gone from a minus 0.2 to a plus 0.86. The home team has gone from 2.2 strong in the minus of a minus 2.2. So I would suggest that the away team is stronger in this one, although the home team has won all 5 of their games, 5 against 5, 5 against 0 head to head, which does suggest that in history 5-1. So yeah, at home they haven't lost yet, but this might just be their first day today that they lose if Ural Stars believe in themselves, because they got a 60% RSI win draw loss, and they have a better 18-month RSI from 2.32 to 1.78. All in all, again, mixed feelings here. because the RSI is showing towards the away team and the overall is showing towards the home team, and that is very much because of this record, home 5-0 and history 5-1. So not really a game to get involved with, but if I have to call it based on this gap going bigger and bigger, yeah, the away team Ural Stars is definitely got all the momentum at the moment. Okay, then we have Ural Mountain against Energy Ural Women, and this one, the linear graph is completely on top of each other at the moment. They started very close to each other. They're now on top of each other. The history is 3 against 4, home 2 against 3, 55% to 45%, 46% to 53%. A very tough game to call. RSI slightly towards the home team, but only by 0.4, so not a game to get involved in. It looks pretty much like whoever wants it more will win this game. The next game, Dushanbe, is this game is also looks like red data reliability, because there's not a whole lot of data here. You can see here on the red side, the one game in history, one game at home. So yeah, won't be rating that game at all. It's not enough data. And the same with the last one, another red one, not enough data, so not worthwhile to get involved there. When I do the filters, I normally just take out this caution, and that will give me only the 4 games that I can look on, because those red ones, anything can happen. These teams are still establishing themselves. Okay guys, hope that's been helpful. That's what we have for today. So we'll be looking to do some more of these videos to help you get through the day. Have a good time and stay safe out there during lockdown.